Hey travelers, welcome back to Laura's Travel Talk. Today, in our continuing series of the 50 U.S. states, one a week, we're heading off to New Jersey. That's right, we're headed to Jersey. So come and join us and we'll look at some interesting and fun things to do in New Jersey. We're going to start off with Atlantic City, of course. What's great in Atlantic City? Well, it's known for the iconic boardwalk, casinos, vibrant nightlife, and fun. Tips? Well, the tips are visit during the weekdays for fewer crowds and better deals. And don't miss the Steel Pier for family-friendly fun. Look at the beach. It's fantastic. There's a picture of the beach patrol. I don't want you to miss out on the beach when you go out to the pier, and there's the Steel Pier. So head on out to Jersey and go to Atlantic City. Next up, we have Liberty State Park. What's great about Liberty State Park? Well, it's across the Hudson from Manhattan, so you're not going to get a better view of the skyline of Manhattan than being in Liberty Park. You can see also the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. I mean, look at that. What better place than to sit on the other side of the Hudson and look back at New York? You're never going to get that view of the skyline. And you can take a ferry to Liberty Island or Ellis Islands for historical views. The statue got tired, so she's taking a rest. Just saying. It's a lot of work standing up there holding that torch. So get out to Liberty State Park. It looks fantastic. Next up, we have Cape May. What is great about Cape May? Well, it's a charming seaside town, and it's got this great Victorian architecture. So you can stroll along and enjoy all the architecture while you're cruising along at the pristine beaches as well. You can go to the lighthouse and get a view of that. You can take the trolley tour around. You can also do whale watching. Or if you visit in the fall, they also have bird migration season. So either way, it's kind of a fun day out. Enjoy. So I have not been to this next part of New Jersey, the Pine Barrens. The Pine Barrens, what is great about it? Well, it's a unique ecosystem with hiking trails and canoeing and the legend of the New Jersey Devil. So, not sure what you make of that, but there's a statue of it. It's kind of a cool place. It's just a whole wooded area. The tip for going there is probably wear really sturdy shoes because there's a lot of hiking. And for God's sake, pack some bug spray if you're there in the summer. Woo! Enjoy. Next on our list to see in New Jersey is Six Flags Great Adventure. Everyone knows what Six Flags is. Well, this is great because it's home to thrilling rides and they also have a drive-through safari at this Six Flags. So you got these great roller coasters and then you can go over to the Wild Safari, which is very cool. A tip for visiting, check for discounted tickets online and visit on weekdays to avoid long lines. That looks like fun. There's the picture of the lion vegging out in the sun. So enjoy. Next up on our list is Princeton University. I mean, that is a campus with stunning Gothic architecture, and it is an historic Ivy League school. So it's been there for a while, but what a fabulous campus. Who doesn't want to go to Princeton? And tips, if you take a guided tour, you can learn about its history and you can visit the Princeton University Art Museum as well. So that looks like something you ought to get out and see. I think I will next time I go to Jersey. So next up, we're going to Hoboken. Hoboken is the birthplace of Frank Sinatra with trendy museums and again, breathtaking views of New York City because it's across the Hudson. There's a statue of Frank Sinatra right there in Frank Sinatra Park. So you can walk along the Hudson River waterfront, go by the park, enjoy the sunset for the best views. And, you know, it looks like a cool little town, charming little places, cafes out on the sidewalk. So get out there and enjoy Hoboken. Next up, we're going to take a look at some sports because you know I cannot leave a state without talking about its sports. Kind of like sports. So we first up have the MetLife Stadium, which is home to the New York Giants football team and the New York Jets football team. So I put in the Giants and the Jets fields. But first off, let's take a look at the Giants. So the New York Giants were established in 1925. They've appeared in the Super Bowl 5 times with 4 wins. 1987, 1991, 2008, and 2012. Go Giants. And then we have the New York Jets. The New York Jets were established in 1960, and they have had 1 Super Bowl appearance when they had Joe Namath as their quarterback. And he famously predicted, we're going to win the Super Bowl. I guarantee it. And then they did. So that was pretty cool. And then we have in the NHL, the New Jersey Devils. They play at the Prudential Center. The New Jersey Devils were established in 1974, and they have won the Stanley Cup 3 times. 1995, that's the team. Then we have the 2000 team and the 2003 New Jersey Devils, even though they beat my team in 2003. But I move on. Okay, so next up, let's rock through some foods real quick. New Jersey has some interesting foods. They have this Taylor ham or pork roll. There's a controversy on what you want to call it, but it's a breakfast favorite. And to me, it's very much like Spam. So you got Spam, egg, and cheese on that sandwich, or Taylor ham. And then someone made a pizza out of it there, because what else are you going to do? And then you got to look at saltwater taffy. Saltwater taffy is a staple in Atlantic City on the Boardwalk. So you have James's saltwater taffy. There's Dolly's saltwater taffy. I like Frailinger's original saltwater taffy. But when you're cruising down the Boardwalk, you can get a sample of all. Then, New Jersey is known for its tomato pie. Tomato pie is a twist on traditional pizza. You know, we got the pie with the tomato, we and the cheese, and we don't need anything else. It's square, we take strips, it's all good. I don't even know what I'm saying, because that was not a good accent. But anyway, the next thing is the Italian hot dogs. The Italian hot dogs are served with peppers, onions, and potatoes in a pizza bread. Nobody told me about those when I was in Jersey ever. So, okay, that looks like a lot of food, but I want like half of one with those taters and that hot dog. Okay, anyway, they look good. So you can try those at any of the local diners and then grab some saltwater taffy for your dessert. And then lastly, I got to do a nod to Jersey Freeze, which is the best ice cream in Jersey, as you can see, since 1952. So if you're over in Asbury Park, you can ask John Bon Jovi and Bruce Springsteen, because they love it. Yeah, they're both from New Jersey. So enjoy. So I want to thank you for joining us today on our continued series of the 50 U.S. states. And who knows, maybe next week will be the state you're looking for. But put your comments in the comment section and give me a thumbs up. And subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And I will put some links in the description as well for any place that we visited, as well as some of the links to some affiliates that I get a little bit of commission on to help me keep the channel going. But I put some travel items in there. So I'll keep adding to those with every video that I do too. So keep an eye out for those as well. And again, thank you for following, and we'll see you next week. And until then, look out for that Jersey Devil.